What's poppin', Slick Block Mafia? It's your boy, D-Wize Gamer. Today we're playing some more Divinity Original Sins in the Enhanced Edition. Last time we were playing, we explored a hole we found in the Seal Graveyard, northern Seal Graveyard. It led to an underground passageway full of undead, which led to a set of stairs under the Sicilian convenience store good? Convenience goods store? I don't know. Which, was originally a blacksmith. And the whole thing was booby-trapped because the blacksmith hated the fact that zombies and skeletons were banging on his attic door. So he decided to commandeer the shop, since no one's using it, and squat in it as one of our bases. But, alright, let me just make sure about that. Yeah, general store, not common goods store. But, besides squatting in here, we're also going to jump back down to the hatch, so to explore that other path we didn't take. No, what? Get out of there. Alright. Fuck it, I knew that was gonna happen. There's no point. Okay. We're able to minimize the damage. I could be completely wrong. Maybe we did come over here. No, we didn't. There goes my hope that we actually did investigate and we can move on.
I am restored.
Here. Well, you should be okay. Chances of him getting in the front lines is much less than her.
Back on my feet again.
Do you like wells? There are a few around Sicil, though one has gone tragically missing. Poor old Wally.
What? How does a well go missing? Oh, there's someone in the hole.
What can I do for you, Source Hunter?
I'll take my leave.
Nope.
There's so much gold here. We're gonna pick up all this gold. Okay. All of it. We're picking up all this gold. Wait, how many rats are here? Only one?
Do you like wells? There are a few. The outskirts of Sicil are infested with undead. Are you the exterminator?
Sorta. This guy looks like an adventurer. Looks like he might end up joining our party. So, Jahan!
What can I do for you, Source Hunter?
Before I send you away, I have some questions for you.
Of course you do.
You really seem to dislike imps, don't you?
I do. for they have demon blood running through their scoundrelly veins. Admittedly, unlike true demons, it is not impossible for an imp to be kind and mean it, to have intentions other than vile. But nevertheless, these scamps are never to be trusted. Their volatility is not only highly annoying, in all too many situations it can be lethal.
I'm intrigued by your love for animals. If you don't mind me saying so, you don't quite seem like the loving type.
You are right and you are wrong, Hunter. Right precisely because I was wronged. As you long have guessed, the wound that ever bleeds was inflicted unto me by one of our species. Though in many ways she was beyond human scope.
I see. Tell me more about this dame who was beyond human scope.
My station was a high one once, until I was brought very low. I learned among the dregs that men are the same everywhere. Whether they approach you in a back alley reeking of sewer, or the jasmine-scented corridors of royal castles, they smile at you warmly, like friends would, as they fondle their daggers' hilts behind their backs.
True. There are many people in the world who will stab you with a smile on their face. And any more who can wait for you to turn around so they can stab you in the back with glee.
You are right that I lost affection, but I found it again among the beasts, among the stray cats and street dogs with whom I shared my all too meager meals. Over time, the deer of the forest no longer fled when I approached. Birds would gladly perch upon my hand and eat from my palm.
So you became a sage of the forest, is what you're telling me, John.
I found among them a serenity unseen amid humanity. There you are wrong, because for them, I harbor a vivid love indeed.
I see. But you can't talk to animals, can you, John? Where do you come from, John?
I am not from any place anymore. I go where my quest leads me. Besides, the name would mean nothing to you. The glorious city in the glorious kingdom where I was born. I remember them well, the sandstone castles, hued like the very sun that batters their battlements without rest. I can see them still. The fountained gardens and halls of pearl-colored marble inlaid with gemstones set in shapes of plants and beasts.
I see. So from the sounds of it, you're from a desert continent. Or land of rising dunes and setting suns. I see. Tell me more, Jahan.
Yes, I can see them still. Though when I try to focus on their details, like mirages, they dissolve upon approach. Time. It frays the foundations of memory.
Why do you hunt demons, Jahan?
For 1,000 reasons, and for one especial. The 1,000 obvious ones are list with pleasure. The special one, that is my secret to keep.
Okay, so list the obvious ones. I don't too much care about your secrets. You'll reveal them whenever you're ready, just like everybody else does.
1. Their scourge taints the natural world.
That's an obvious one. I will agree to it.
2. Their machinations irreversibly corrupt minds.
That one's a bit more questionable. Not all demons seek to corrupt minds, but there are demons who do. In fact, many demons would rather just kill anything they come in contact with instead of communicating.
3. Their perversions seek to end all beauty.
Yeah, again, it's not necessarily all beauty they wish to destroy. Or as much as it is, they just love killing shit. In fact, a lot of demons, specifically demons who tend to corrupt people, very much admire and love beauty, and they want it all for themselves. And if they can't have it, well then, yes, no one else can. But I can see how you could come to that conclusion. If something you very much adored and loved and considered beautiful was destroyed, or everything you loved and adored and you considered beautiful was destroyed, I can see how you came to that conclusion.
4. Their schemes unhinge the fabric of space and time.
I don't know about that one. Alright, I only know one creature unhinging the fabric of space and time. Alright, that's the Void Dragon. I don't think demons quite have that level of power. At least demons in the prime material plane. I'm pretty sure there are some ancient demons or demon lords who might have this ability, but if you ran into one of those, then you must tell me how you survived. That's a battle and tale I would most eagerly wait to listen to. With mead in one hand and ale in the other.
5. Their presence distorts all intrinsic harmony.
Yes, I can agree with that one. I'm not sorry. Alright. I'm just glad you didn't take an hour to tell me that I heard all of it. Let's change the subject. Let's change the subject. Now I need you to leave the party for the presents.
Do you now? Yours is this mistake to make, Hunter, and yours is the opportunity to set it right. Until then, I shall be in the King Crab.
Inn. I shall be in the King Crab Inn. I will find. Oh my God! He just teleported. I will find you there.
You see a shady-looking figure fishing coins of gold out of the muddy water that pools beneath the well overhead. His movements are quick and nervous, but nevertheless, he seems to enjoy stuffing what cash he can find into the many pockets of his shabby garb.
No. He's a... Scam? No. He's a vulture. Picking up the little dregs he can find. I can agree to his lifestyle. I pick up everything I find myself. A pack rat!
So absorbed is he in his coin hoarding that at first he doesn't notice your presence. Suddenly, though, he pauses, looks up, and quick as a cat its talons, readies 2 daggers.
Oh. Doesn't do to threaten a source hunter, you know. Let me show you why. I thought that would actually start a fight. Quick save.
The instant you mention your title, the man's eyes go wide. He ostentatiously sheathes his weapons and pulls a quill and a scrap of parchment out of one of his pockets. Dexterously, he writes down a couple of phrases, then holds it out for you to read.
What?
Mute. Can't speak. Tell truth now. You really a source hunter?
I like this dude's mental voice. Yeah, I am indeed a source hunter.
Excitedly, the man turns over the scrap and pens a few more lines. Name's Walgraf. I admire you. No hero like source hunter. Sicil, dead end. Please let me join you.
Oh, well, if you'd like to join me, I need to know a bit more about you. Ah, source hunter's bow. I mean, no. Let me show details of. Nah, it's not worth it.
Walgraf nods enthusiastically and pulls a couple of ripped parchment pieces out from his vestments. Hastily, he covers them with words and pushes them in your hands, one after the other. Been mute since I was a kid. Sorcerers took my voice. People think I'm stupid. I'm not.
So I can fill you on that one. There are a lot of people who treat mutes and deaf people as idiots. While a lot of them have brilliant minds, they're just unable, in some cases, to properly explain it.
Get money, food where I can. Steal if I must. Not from poor folks. I'm a good sneak, good fighter, good with locks. See things you don't. Want to help you. I'm useful. Want to catch sorcerers. Make 'em pay. Please.
What about you, Joy?
Walgraf eagerly catches your gaze with the best puppy eyes imitation he can muster.
This is probably a 6'2", 6'4", buff, bald head dude with a red beard. And he's giving me puppy eyes. I could use someone with your specific type of expertise. Consider yourself hired.
Welcome, Walgraf. Riches await, if you'll obtain them for us.
Walgraf smiles and shakes your hand in thanks. With a gesture of the arm, he seems to say, I'm ready. Lead the way.
Okay. Probably not get my precious and opportunist pack mule. Probably go politician first, though. Well then, was not expecting. Oh wait, gold to find him here. But granted.
What a deluge!
Yep, let's go back in the hole. I don't know why I thought he was near church? No, not that church. Ah, fuck me. Speaking of which, equipment. I like Wolfgraf. Wolfgraf. I'm not going to be using them though. Simply because what? Yeah, totally what you do. Simply because, I already have a pickpocket, or not pickpocket, a thief. D.W.G. The doctors probably put some to sneaking and lockpicking as well with D.W.G. Yep. Bet you already have some of those. Dude, her armor. Okay. So yeah, that was probably too short to call an episode. Maybe not. It's 22 minutes. Let's go on and get back our wizard, Jahan. Before that, let's talk to Wolfgraf.
You call to Wolfgraf. He awaits your queries.
I'd ask you some
With a
questions.
simple nod, the rogue seems to say, shoot.
The sorcerer took your voice. What exactly
Graf
happened?
sighs and pulls parchment parts out of his pockets. He opts for the largest one he can find and sits down, pen in hand.
When I was a kid, friends and I used to play source hunters. Neighbour's dog was the sorcerer. Good fun. One day, we saw strangers in the forest. They looked dodgy. Dark robes, big knives. Friends fled, but I followed them. They took a man into a cave, cut his throat, held him over a blue stone. Blood turned it into ruby.
Starstone.
I warned the source hunters in the city. Caught the cutthroats. Source hunters called me a hero. Bad guys were hung. I witnessed the hanging. Sorcerer spoke a spell before the trapdoor opened. I was mute, just like that.
Probably something like snitches get stitches. Since you want to snitch, your tongue shall be stitched shut. Or something like
I
that.
always wanted to be a source hunter, but source hunters didn't want no mutiny order. Can't blame them. Too bad though, too bad.
How'd you do what you do?
Wolfgraf frowns and signals you to hold on for an instant. He begins to write and gives you a scrap of paper.
Not easy being mute. Can't talk and folks think you're slow in the head. No one ever gave me work, though I'm good with my hands. Was poor, got hungry, got thirsty, stole stuff. Then got greedy, became a cat burglar. Told you, I'm good with my hands. Would have done honest work with them, given the chance. a long time ago.
Well, now you get to steal and kill shit with the source hunters. Whenever I do end up taking you out to kill and steal shit.
I ain't bitter about it, though. Like the rogue's life. Freedom. Oh, unless the law gets you. Haven't yet. Too nimble. Too good. Born for adventure.
I feel you on that. And when the law gets me, well, I'm a source hunter. What the fuck are they gonna do? Just take whatever the fuck I stole or try to fight me? And then they're dead. They're all dead. No, I've noticed you have a quill to write with, but no ink. How does that work exactly?
The rogue smiles broadly and dramatically produces the quill in question. He holds it aloft for all to admire, then jots down the following words.
Saw a wizard once in the village up north, Hunter's Edge. Wizard had nifty things. Brooms that sweep by themselves. Big star viewer in the garden. Went into his house by night. Hands
Oh shit.
black as chimney sweeps. Clean now. Clean of ink, that is, not of thievery. Man's got a wheat off.
You call to Ulgraf. He awaits with a simple nod. The rogue smiles broadly and dramatically produces the quill in question. He holds it aloft for all to admire, then jots down the following words.
Saw a wizard once in the village up north. Went into his house by night. Found quill by spellbooks. Kept it. Never needed ink no more. Hands used to be black as chimney sweeps. Clean now. Clean of ink, that is, not of thievery. Man's got to eat after all.
Okay, that's what he said. He snuck to his house, stole the quill. Same subject. I'll take my leave. The only person that we don't know about is, well, the other source hunter. The old source hunter. Our senior. Who hates orcs. Hates orcs more than anything.
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward money won't be lining your pockets.
You call to Ulgraf. He awaits your quill. Ulgraf gives a curt, disgruntled nod, and with a gesture that suggests the drinking out of a mug of ale, he seems to indicate he'll be at the King Crab Inn should you change your mind.
Come, John.
Assume you address me for a reason, so go on. Speak. Only fools believe. Wise creatures know. Yes, I shall rejoin you, for you've much to learn yet.
Thank you. Oh, wise John. Yeah, Medora.
The likes of which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.
And, I think we're going to end it here, you know? You got all the party members I had on the PS4 version. I'm not sure there's any more party members besides this. But we will find out in the future.
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met
Yeah, I'm going to save it.
sword twice.
Ha! The closest I've got to my match is when I linger over long while fighting my fight.
Oh, careful now. Your head's growing more swollen than saffrons, I dare say.
Nope. I like those two. No one bitches. And they have funny dialogue. On top of it, my match when I'm lighting my pipe. Okay, name this one. I guess Lighthouse investigation. That's what we're going to do.
Eager imbeciles we sent to the Northern Cave.
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things?
You'll be concerned enough when you realize
So if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like and comment. Tell me about the episode you enjoyed. If you didn't enjoy this episode, leave a like and comment anyway. Tell me how you think I can improve. You can enjoy your future viewing experience. This is D.W.G Gamer with Slick Block Mafia. Subscribe to join Slick Block. And deuces SBM. D.W.G is out. Peace.
Have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fable